So there might be a reason why you want to create a bespoke invoice for a client or purpose. Xero do have customized settings, but you probably need something a bit more specialized. So I'm going to show you how you would do that in Xero. So I'm going to use my demo company. So you'd go to settings on the left-hand side and then click invoice settings. And then you'll see your branding themes here. Now, just to show you, down here on the left-hand side of the names, you'll see these little arrows. Whichever one is at the top is going to be your default. So if you want your new branding theme to be the default version, you would make sure that it's the first one in this list. If you want your new one to be very selective for different clients, then you would leave it underneath the standard one, and then you can choose it, and I'll show you that in the video. So the way that you would move these is just drag and drop, okay? So the first thing to do is create your new theme. So if you click the drop down and click custom, then you'll be able to type in your new branding theme. Let's just call it test. Click OK. And this will open up a new branding theme for you. So at the bottom here, it'll always be the last one you did. Now, can you see it's got these invoice standard templates? The reason that I chose the option here as custom is so that you can make your Word documents, the invoices that are on a Word document more customized and add in whatever wording that you want to. So down here, what you'll need to do then is click download. And what this will do is download a zip file of all of these different documents. Here. So the invoice, credit note, you can see it here. So if you click this button, it's just popped up on my screen, one sec. There we go. You'll see now that you've downloaded a zip file for test templates, which is test is the new branding theme that I made. And you'll need to do invoice and possibly statement as well if you're intending on sending statements to this customer with the same words. You may even need to do credit notes if you think you may send credit notes, or just be mindful that if you do send a credit note to this customer, it will be the standard version unless you've customized it. So let me just show you what the invoice would look like. If you open this up, it is a Word document. Again, it's gone to my other screen. And it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Intricate. I'll show you what I mean. In here, you need to click Enable Editing, and you might want to save this version as well. I'm hoping that my screen is still showing the video. Now, you can see it gives you ideas like insert logo, so you can insert the logo. You can add in a header if you want to. It's really, really important that you don't change too much information, because Xero uses these bits in like these little brackets, or I can't remember what they're called, but in there, they use these to pull the information from the Xero information. So it's really important you don't change this. And the description bit. Now you can change it, or you can get somebody to customize it for you, but majority of the time people don't change these tables. So this is in a table format. So 1, 2, and 3 sections. And then down here, you can remove this. This is a header. So if you double click it, you can change this information, especially if you've got wording that you need to include on this particular client's invoices. This is where you could do it. Or you could do it in the body of the template as well, as long as you don't remove any of the other information. Then once you've created your template, you'll need to upload it. So let me just show you how you would do that. You would obviously save your Word document with all the changes, and then you're going to click upload. So once you've clicked upload, you will browse for the invoice you've created, browse for any of the other documents you've created, and then click upload. And then you will see that that is then the default for that branding. Now you can test this yourself by sending yourself, creating an invoice for that for the client. And I'll show you how you would use this branding template then. So let's just use this one, it's called test. If I was to scroll up and go to invoices, I'm going to create a new invoice. Again, this is a demo, so Xero have created these names. I don't know who the businesses are. Let's say we're going to create a new invoice. I don't know, what was it? Hamilton was one of them, wasn't it? Hamilton Smith. You will see here branding theme. Now this is the important bit. If you click that, you will see test. So I've now got a different branding theme that I can use. So standard is my default, and then test is the special one. If you want test to, your new one to be the default, you just need to move it as I showed you on the previous screen. And then it will pull through all of the wording and the things that you've put onto your new template. Now you can test it by creating the invoice. You can save it as a draft. And then if you click preview, you'll be able to see the preview of it. Or you could even print as PDF. You can even email it to yourself if you want to, so you can test all the different ways that that new invoice is going to come through. I would just keep on tweaking it until you're really happy that it says and it's formatted in the way that you want to. But it can be customized. It's just those are the steps that you would need to take in order to get it to work. I hope this video is helpful. If you need anything else, then just drop me a message. Okay, cheers.